Okay, we're going to do a little quick video of Olathe Lake and a little flyover around it using the Mavic 2 Pro drone. This drone is pretty awesome and it takes really good 4K video. The video is at 60 frames per second, and we're going to be flying from Olathe Lake just west of Olathe and maneuvering around the lake. Drone videos are just so boring without sound, so I thought I'd figure out how to add a little voice to it, or maybe a little music or something, I don't know. What you see here is we're flying down the earthen part of the dam towards the concrete spillway. I believe there's some vultures and stuff hanging out down here. Get a quick shot of some wildlife in the area. Nice concrete spillway. It's only for if the lake gets massive amount of flooding. Otherwise it'll never see water over the edge of it, as this concrete part of the dam is much lower. I always thought it was kind of interesting to look down at the bottom of a concrete dam. What you see down here is, you would think there'd be a bunch of big fish down here. I don't know that I can see any of them, but I'm sure there's some in the vicinity with the amount of water that's spilling over the top. As I pan to the right, you'll see a fish eater sitting on top of the dam. I guess I'm going to the left first, but I previewed the video a little bit earlier. Upcoming, you'll see a blue heron. Interrupted by a phone call, but that's just fine. We are back at it. This is looking down the spillway off to the west. I'll just narrate it as I see it. Call it as you see it, I guess that's what they say. A little graffiti down there, doesn't look too bad. A little algae on the spillway. Some wind-driven waves spilling over the spillway and upcoming. Oh, lo and behold, there it is. The fish eater. We're going to fly up to him a little bit, try to get a little closer look. I don't know if little minnows or whatever come across the dam there, but it must have been sitting there for a reason. Panning across the lake looking from the north towards the south. We come to, I don't know what it is, USGS pillar. Maybe it measures water depth, probably, and sends a signal somewhere. Anyways, it's rather interesting. So don't hit it with your boat. Yeah, it's got a little sign, stay back, keep away from the dam. So after looking at this here, we're going to put the drone in sport mode and shoot across the lake. This little Mavic 2 can fly about 50 miles an hour, which is pretty cool since there's a little bit of a breeze coming from the south, heading to the north, and we are flying towards the south. Okay, this is the new part of the lake improvements, I guess you'd call it. You got some buoys out into the lake, hold in massive amounts of sand, built a little building, and now they call it a beach over here. Flying up to that, I guess they got all those little white things. I thought they were seagulls, but I guess it's part of an obstacle course of some kind. I don't know if it's underwater or what, but looks like trash on the water to me, that's all I know. Coming over to the beach. Nobody's swimming today. There's some people hanging out though. No lifeguards, no swimmers. No need for a lifeguard. Let's see. Moving in a little closer. You see this pavilion looking thing. I haven't been on the ground to inspect it at all. I don't know if they just sell passes to go swimming, passes for the paddle boats, or what exactly. Looks like they got ample parking for today anyway, since it's overcast. And sure did a nice job on the grass. Whoever mows it, a very nice job of striping it. Maybe it was an ex-golf course employee they hired. I don't know if you can hear this music in the background, but AC/DC's okay, but I'm gonna put something else on here. Let's see here. How about a little Hank Williams maybe? Yeah, that's a good one. Flying over. Oh, the other edition of the Eagles landing over this little, I don't know, it's dog park splash area. Little kids running around there. Hopefully they don't have too many dogs in the area. Kids are running around barefoot anyway. Used to be some camping up around this area, but it's completely changed with the new road that they put in and closed off the rest of it. Also put in this little dam here and pond. I don't know if that's going to be a fish pond or what, but it's rather neat looking. They spared no expense on the rock work. Little figure 8 double decker deal here. I don't know what this is all about. Rather interesting to check out though. Maybe somebody could leave a comment as to what it is. Again, very nice striping on the grass. They've got a person that really knows their business. Nice little upper aerial view. The Mavic Air 2 can fly, well, it can fly well over 400 feet high, but you're legally allowed to fly to the 400-foot limit. Should keep you out of trouble with passing aircraft and helicopters and such if there were any in the area. Another bridge here. I don't ever remember this little bridge being here, but I sure remember partying my ass off back in the day when didn't have any place to go drink beer, couldn't do it at home, so hung out with a bunch of people up the little pavilion that's coming up here. That's just a bridge for golf carts or what? Sure seems like it'd be an awful expensive bridge just to get across the little lake peninsula, cove I guess you'd call it. Here's a little Partyville area where everybody used to hang out until the park ranger would come by and start shining lights and everybody get nervous, throw their beer. Looks like you can still get in there and do some parking of your vehicle in there. That's not completely closed off, but I know the The old road coming up in through there is it's pillared off. There's nobody driving a car down through that road anymore. Back in sport mode, shooting across the lake here. Again, this drone is amazing. 4K ultra high def video, 50 miles an hour, and a battery that lasts up to almost 30 minutes. Let's see here. Little monkeys playing in the background. Not sure if you can hear that, but I'm not really into the monkeys. Let's see here. A little Dusty Springfield. Oh, son of a preacher man. Maybe you can hear it, maybe you can't. I don't know. Turn it up a little bit. Woo! There we're going to be coming up on a part of the lake that I just got no clue as to what it is. I guess we already flew by. It looked like a little fishing dock or something. I don't know. Had some parking and a little fenced off area there right as you come into the lake from the south side. Just flew by Snake Island there. Shooting back down the lake, heading north. This is where the boat dock used to be. I don't know where it went. I sure didn't see it down through here. Got an area to get a boat on the water, I know, because there's fishermen out there with his boat, big motor. Well, maybe the boat ramp is still there. Probably just overlooked it. Yeah, there's his truck and trailer right there. Anyways, that's pretty much it. If you're interested in getting one of those Mavic 2 Pro cameras, I'll be happy to leave a link in the description. You can get them from Amazon, but I'll tell you right now, they cost you a pretty penny, but it's just amazing what they can do. The quality of the video, the GPS system uses like 17 different satellites. They use the American satellite system, and I know I'm butcher this, but the Russian Glaznos or Glaznas or something like that satellites as well. It locks in on all of them. Long story short, it is extremely stable in the wind. You can take your hands off the controls and it'll pretty much stay within a foot. I mean, even in 20-mile-an-hour winds, stay within a foot of where it's left at. Anyway, here we're coming back in for a landing, and pretty much it. We'll just wrap it up by saying that is Olathe Lake, and hope you liked the little tour and flyover. I found it very interesting, as I hadn't been out to the lake in years, to see all the new construction. Show me a fool that